WWE Survivor Series 2025 Wargames was insane. What's a JW here today with the set review of WWE Survivor Series 2025. This show was awesome. Let's get into it. So they kicked off the show with the women's Wargames match, which was not terrible, but wasn't bad. Like it was a solid women's Wargames match, but wasn't. I would say it's a definition of okay. The beginning of it was really slow because they kicked off it with Charlotte Flair and Asuka, which honestly, in my opinion, should have been better than it was. It just felt slow. And then the next person to come out was Io Sky, and then it's a 2v1, and then it was Becky Lynch, and then Kairi Sane, then we had Alexa Bliss, and then Nia Jax, and then we had Rhea Ripley, and then Lash Legend. Overall, the match wasn't terrible, and then also AJ Lee. I almost forgot about AJ Lee. AJ Lee, obviously, kind of like the main person of the team. The match was going great and everything, and like it wasn't terrible. Lash Legend, for somebody that just came out recently from NXT, had a good like 1 minute, like just like when she got in the ring, just dominating everything, really like putting her over. Like she was just manhandling everybody. Also, Nia Jax just manhandling everybody in this match. But Rhea Ripley gets in it and she tears it down with Lash Legend, two massive women. They're just like muscular and just like Lash Legend was just towering over it. She's like super tall compared to the rest of them. And then Rhea Ripley's like super muscular, so they just beat the holy hell out of each other. But to a crazy part of the match, Io Sky gets on top of the cage, and then AJ Lee tries to hand her a trash can, and she couldn't reach it. So Rhea Ripley puts AJ Lee on her shoulders, gives Io Sky the trash can, and then Io Sky puts it on top of her and does a front flip off, taking out Becky Lynch's team, and then AJ Lee hits a Black Widow on she has the Black Widow lock on Becky Lynch, and she taps out once again just like she did at WrestlePalooza, and Team AJ Lee, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair pick up the victory, and they win the women's Wargames match. Then we sadly had John Cena's last ever WWE pay-per-view match, or premium live event match. He defended the Intercontinental Championship against Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio comes out to his hometown of San Diego. They were cheering him quite a bit, but they went crazy for Cena. Cena has an awesome entrance, comes out, and then the match starts. It's going good and everything. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez are on ringside. Dominic Mysterio does this crazy move on outside the ring and acts like he has hurt his shoulder. The refs are checking with him, and they get in the ring. Raquel Rodriguez chokeslams Cena, and then Roxanne Perez hits a pop rocks on Cena, and then Dominic gets in the ring, hits a 619, but the refs saw it all happen and said, nope, I'm not going to count for you, and he throws out Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. So Cena and Dominic keep on going at it, and Cena hits an AA on Dominic, and then here comes JD McDonough and Finn Balor. And then Cena pretty much instantly takes them out, gets them on his shoulders, and hits a double AA onto Finn Balor and JD McDonough, taking them out. Super Cena came out one more time before he retires. Absolutely awesome. And then Cena starts getting the upper hand again, and Dominic and Cena are going back up at it and everything. And then Liv Morgan's music hits. We're like, oh, I was shocked. I did not think she was going to come back yet. Maybe I didn't think she was going to come back until the Royal Rumble. But her music hits. She comes running out, gets right into the ring, and goes face-to-face with Dominic and bitch slaps him. I'm like, oh my God. Liv Morgan's pissed because he's been with Roxanne Perez. And then she jumps into John Cena's arms and hugs him like how she does Dominic. And then her whole face changed, like straight pissed off. Kind of like how Cena hugged Cody Rhodes and his face got pissed off. Jumps off his arms and kicks him in the dick, just like how John Cena did to Cody Rhodes. So it's like a full story type thing like that, referencing Cena's heel turn. And obviously Liv Morgan still with Dominic Mysterio. She throws him into Dominic. Dominic hits a 619 on Cena. Cena gets hit by the Intercontinental Championship by Liv Morgan. Dominic hits the frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Dominic wins back his Intercontinental Championship and defeats John Cena. And then he holds Liv Morgan, and she holds up the Intercontinental while he has the AAA Championship, and they walk out of the arena together. Liv Morgan is back with Dirty Dom Mysterio, and they have the Intercontinental Championship back. John Cena then would have a awesome little moment with the crowd with no music. They were just screaming, chanting, "Thank you, Cena." It was a very awesome, emotional spot. You could definitely see it was getting to Cena. He walked back, got to the end of the stage, and then his little with the hands up and everything, thanking me. He goes, "That's all it for pay-per-views." And he said, "Thank you, everybody." And he just walked out. So that was the last appearance of John Cena on a premium live event or pay-per-view It's absolutely insane that we only have one more John Cena appearance. I can't believe it. The GOAT has one more left. It's his last appearance in Washington, D.C. in his retirement match. They better not mess this up. It better be LA Knight. I don't want Jey Uso. I don't want Solo Sikoa, and I really don't want Gunther. But I'll take Gunther over Solo Sikoa and Jey Uso any day of the week. But I would love to see LA Knight be the last opponent for John Cena. Then Nikki Bella took on Stephanie McCare for the Women's World Championship. This match actually was surprisingly way better than I thought it was going to be. Nikki Bella looking like $100 out there since her return. Probably definitely her best match since her return. Stephanie McCare honestly putting on a great performance as well. Overall, it was a longer title match. It was a great match, in my opinion, for women's matches. I felt like this match, in my opinion, was better than the women's Wargames match. I actually enjoyed this match. But Stephanie McCare, at the end of the day, retains her women's world championship, hitting like a crazy spinning like black arrow or something like off the top rope onto Nikki Bella to retain the women's world championship. She also hit a devil's kiss on top of the announcer's desk. Everybody was going crazy for that. But overall, this match was really good. I enjoyed it. I don't think this is the end of the heel Nikki Bella. I feel like this is going to continue. But Stephanie McCare retains her women's world championship and probably will move on to somebody else for a challenger. I don't think we're going to see this storyline continue. I could be wrong, though, but I feel like Nikki Bella is going to continue to be a heel. And then it was time for the men's War Games. And CM Punk kicked it off for the men's War Games match, coming out, having a huge entrance, everything. Everybody going crazy for CM Punk, best in the world and everything. And then Braun Breaker kicked it off for Team Vision. And Braun Breaker looking absolutely like a dominant superstar, just dominating CM Punk. And then Drew McIntyre came out because they had the Vision had the upper hand. Drew McIntyre comes out, and they're just beating the holy hell out of CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Braun Breaker. And then the second person for Team Cody Rhodes or Team Roman or Team CM Punk was Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes comes out, which I did not think that was going to be the case. Cody Rhodes comes out, and it's even. They're going at it and everything. And then Logan Paul's the next one to come out, and this match is going absolutely insane. CM Punk's already bleeding from Drew McIntyre, and then Cody Rhodes has his bruise above his eye. Then Bronson Reed comes out, and then Jimmy Uso, and then Jey Uso comes out, and the match is going insane. They're all dominating everything, and Jey Uso comes out. They super kick everybody. They take them all out, all divisions down on the ground, and then Jey Uso runs it back his music and starts yeeting on top of the War Games cage, literally in the middle of the match. Absolutely insane. In the middle of War Games, he's yeeting and everything, which I find stupid, but it was kind of cool because the crowd was hyped. I just find the middle of a match yeeting stuff stupid, but overall, it was pretty cool. Him just like going crazy, yeeting with the crowd. It was cool, but I still find it stupid. And while he was eating, Brock Lesnar's music hits. The final member for the Vision comes out, and he gets in the ring and dominates everybody. Freaking German suplex to Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso. He's just murdering everybody. F5, this, that, and then after laying everybody out, he opens the cage's doors, and you can go outside of the ring until everybody's in the ring, all five on each team. Then it's a forfeit after all five are in the ring. If you go outside, but not all five are in. He starts stepping out of the cage because he is waiting for the man Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns music hits. Brock is outside of the ring, takes his gloves off, and he's ready to go to war with CM Punk. Roman Reigns. He meets him in the ramp. Roman Reigns hits him with the Superman punch. They start brawling all the way around to the announcer's desk. When Roman Reigns hits it, goes for another Superman punch, and Brock Lesnar catches in midair and then hits an F5, F5s him through the announce desk, laying out Roman Reigns. But Brock Lesnar brings him back into the ring, and they start going at it and everything. This match gets insane. Roman Reigns, though, ends up spearing a nasty spear to, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Logan Paul or something like. No, it wasn't Logan Paul. It was, I can't remember who it was. It was a nasty spear. But then Logan Paul runs to the edge of the ring, goes to Paul Heyman. I need the brass knucks. He grabs the brass knucks. He starts brass knuckling everybody, and Roman Reigns stops it, takes out Logan Paul, steals the brass knuckles, and starts Superman punching everybody with brass knuckles. And this was just, Roman Reigns was overpowered, brass knuckling everybody. And then Brock Lesnar gets back up. He's got Jey Uso up for an F5, and Roman spears him through a table in the corner of the ring, saving his cousin. But they end up being outnumbered, Brock Lesnar taking them out. And then in the other ring, it's CM Punk and Braun Breaker and Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes just had the win. Logan Paul breaks it up. They thought they had it, and then a masked man in all black jumps over the cage, gets in the ring, super kicks CM Punk, and then hits him with a curve stomp. But I thought Seth Rollins was injured. Everybody thought Seth Rollins was injured. He just had surgery. He literally just was in an interview saying he just had surgery on his shoulder. But they did not reveal who the masked man was. Who was this mystery person? Do you think it's Seth Rollins? Drop down comment below if you think it was Seth Rollins. Personally, I don't think it was Seth Rollins because it didn't look like him. It just, like, the build of the guy did not look like Seth Rollins. But is it Seth Rollins? I don't know. It's up to you guys. Do you guys think it was Seth Rollins that stomped CM Punk, and then CM Punk got up and he got speared by Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker gets the win for Team Vision. Team Vision picks up the victory. They all get out of the ring and they all celebrate, holding each other's arms out with Paul Heyman. The pyro's going off. This team looks absolutely dominant. Nobody can stop this team. I actually love this team a lot, including everybody: Brock Lesnar, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and the big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I just love this team. I know a lot of people were hating on it, but I like this a lot. And I hope they continue to dominate Monday Night Raw and everything. I think this group could be awesome. Hopefully Brock Lesnar is consistent in a Raw, or like at least like a couple Monday Night Raws a year. I feel like this team should stick together. And then CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns are all going face to face. Roman helps up CM Punk off the ground, and then he goes to help up Cody. Cody gets up on his own. He's pissed off in his face, and then Roman like starts walking away, and then he turns back and gets back in the face of Cody Rhodes, teasing of the, like, on Monday Night Raw when he said that title looked a lot better on my shoulder. Was he talking to Cody or was he talking to Punk? So it looks like he was serious about Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns still don't like each other. Ever since WrestleMania 40 when Cody finished the story on Roman Reigns, they still don't trust each other. They still have the beef. But actually, at WrestleMania, I don't think it's going to be Cody and Roman number 3. I think it's going to be Roman and Punk, or Roman and Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. I think Roman's going for that World Heavyweight Championship. But enough with the World Heavyweight Championship. WWE Survivor Series Wargames was insane. Drop down in the comments below. What was your favorite match of WWE Survivor Series Wargames? My favorite match was the men's Wargames, the main event. The main event was a banger of a match. I love this team, the Team Vision. I just think they're all great. And then my second favorite match was Dominic and Cena. That match was awesome. And then honestly, I think my favorite match was Nikki Bella and Stephanie DeCarrot. My least favorite was the women's Wargames. The women's Wargames, it just did not have like the it factor to like, or like the intensity, like, and it just wasn't as entertaining as the other matches in my opinion. Like there was some cool spots, but overall it was okay. I really enjoyed this show though a lot. I feel like since SummerSlam, WWE has not missed for with a good pay-per-view. It's just been insane. SummerSlam, Clash in Paris, Crown Jewel, now Survivor Series, just banger after banger after banger after banger, as Sheamus would say. This Survivor Series was awesome, in my opinion, way better than last year's. This show was awesome. Even though people keep on hating in WWE for the big 2025 WWE, everybody's hating on it a lot. I think this year's been overall pretty good. There has been some low points, but there's been a lot of high points in my opinion. And I thought this Survivor Series was a high point, especially for Team Vision, since like Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Breastfeed are young talent. It really makes them look like big superstars. So this is JW Live. Make sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for us for your content because we post daily on this YouTube channel. We post either a video or a short every single day. Also, go check out my Instagram, which is all lowercase, no spaces, JRW Live. I'd highly appreciate that. Also, go check out my TikTok, which is lowercase JRW _ lowercase live. I'd also appreciate that a lot if you go check out my TikTok. Thank you very much for you guys for watching this video. I thought Survivor Series was awesome. Drop down in the comments below what you guys thought of Survivor Series, and I'll see you guys in the next one.